Okay, this is your video demonstration for the project portion of your zentangle project. Okay, you have a couple things on your table already here. Whenever you walked in the door is going to be this packet, and it has the different examples of zentangles in it. So there are 7 pages, double-sided. So you have this step-by-step example for this here, another one on this page here, and it kind of gives you an example with some others how to use it and some ideas of how to make spaces for zentangles also. So you can look through the packet and kind of see how to use it. There's some pretty creative ways. This one has kind of a fish stencil design, and then this design is used in the fish here. So you can take a look through that just for some more ideas. But what I want to focus on is this sheet that you have been given. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 squares in which you are going to zentangle, using it as a verb there, and then we're going to cut this out after we're all done zentangling. We're going to fold here these dotted pieces. We're going to fold those in, and we're going to fold on the lines here to assemble that, and then I'll do a quick little demonstration for that also, but I just want to show you how to fill this in first. So you can use the examples from the first sheet that you already did. You can still do these designs, are fine to use. You can also use any of the designs from the packet. Okay, so this is where you kind of have a chance to kind of branch out and figure out which ones can you do, which ones can you not, which ones do you think are going to look best. How am I going to set this up? So this is kind of the creativity part of the project. So what you want to do in the square is maybe work in this one here and decide, how do I want to start it? Do I want to do multiple patterns, or do I want to just do a single pattern? How do I want to set this up? So for this first one, I'm just going to simply start with my dots, like I know I did on my example. And I'm going to draw my border, and I'm still using my black pen, which is what I like. You can use whatever you like here. I mentioned to some of the classes to bring a favorite pen. If you have one in your pencil bag or something like that, you can get that out and use it also. But a nice pen is really good for this. So I'm going to go ahead and copy one of the designs I see here, and it just says to start making rows of circles. So we've done that, and then it says to connect this side to this side. Okay, and then the next step is to connect these sides here. Okay, so there's my little zentangle pattern, just based on the cadent pattern in your packet here. So I just followed these steps, directions here, and then I made my cadent pattern. Okay, so I can color in some of these or add some kind of flair to it, add the shading. I can see that here the cadent pattern, the dots are colored in, so I could make these a little darker. Okay, and then I also see there's a little bit of shading on one side, so I can add some shading if I want to. Okay, so just add a little bit of variety to that. So this would be my first square, and then I might pick another design, or maybe 2 or 3 designs to put in these other squares here. So this should take you, I would say, maybe 1-2 class periods at the most, because the squares aren't huge. You can probably get 1 or 2 designs. If you want to try doing the string, you can, and there's other techniques for dividing up the space in the packet that you can see the examples on the pages and kind of try to see what works best for you. So probably you spend your time, a few minutes, looking through the packet, but I wouldn't hog it because there's only 1 per table. And then once you have a design you like, go ahead and start using that in your squares here.